So, how do you balance out the family time with the business? I'm sure you're very busy with everything, trying to source artists and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, how do you balance out real life with business?
That's a good question, because to be real, sometimes I be feeling like I do spend hella time with just working on the business, like trying to make this post or trying to do this. So in a way, I just kind of do it. Honestly, I don't really think about it for real. I just kind of do it. Like, yeah, I just do my work. All right, too much work. Let me take a break. Let me do this or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. So, you brought up your relationships with other artists and platforms like Thizzler. Basically, you had to build your leverage.
Yeah.
How has your relationships with those platforms changed since you are where you are now?
Yeah. Let's see. Like Thizzlers and like the Daily Slapses and shit, and like the
Let's just take them for example.
Yeah. So I mean, how it changed is that at first they didn't know who I was. They didn't know who the fuck I was. I was okay, NorCal next up, and then the more I built it up, the more I got tapped in with all the other pages too. And what's crazy is that Thizzler actually went and hired me. So I do shit for them on the side also, like just A&R work or like editing some clips for them and like researching, getting analytics for artists. And then also on the side though, I'm running up NorCal next up. So they seen that I was doing. So in a way, the leverage thing did work because they seen that, oh, who's this kid with NorCal next up? Let's see what's up with him. And then the other platforms, I fuck with all platforms. And I just got connected with the ones that I really fuck with, or that like are the most similar to me. Like shout out Food Community, and then like Shot by Manzo, Star Quality. We all kind of came up together, and the Real MVP TV. We all kind of started bubbling up at the same time. So so our connections just stayed. I fuck with the other platforms. I think it's good to have the platforms connected and intermingled, and just that way the network is a foundation there.
Okay. So you got a kind of eye for it, I would say, or consider it some sort of expertise for, the people that I wouldn't say you pick and choose to post, but, if you're doing A&R work, there's some sort of credibility there. So with that said, who are some artists to look out for in 2024?
Oh shit, it's so many. And if I didn't bring you up, it's not my fault. I just hello fucking people. But that are really to look out for, that are like really making motion and buzzing right now that I can think of. It's like 23 PZ, Lil Timmy, Buddy Bands, TLG Duda, Lil Buddha, Magmoo, Bus for Nani's going crazy, and who in the Bay? We got like, of course Fredo Bag. He's been going crazy for a bit though. But like new artists, I fuck with Puda is going crazy. Shout out Do That, Lil Didi. It's hella, My Bay, fucking. Nah, for real, I can really name like 100 artists. I ain't gonna lie. There's so much more, but I don't want to. It's gonna be like a 10 extra minutes for real. It's just crazy. I feel like I got in my head. I don't know if this is like an official record or whatever, but I feel like out of everybody in the whole world, I can name the most Northern California rappers out of everyone in the whole world that exists. That shit, I'm like, what the fuck? I got some shit stored in my head right here. I gotta apply it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, on that same note, do you notice trends with certain cities in NorCal where it tends to be more artists that are quote unquote popping?
Yeah, it's always different trends because it's different waves. I notice like I love to like just think about this shit and study it and like try and like conceptualize it, like what happened. But like we have different eras, like before we had like the HBK era. Before that was like the mob era. Then after that, after the HBK era, then the SOB RBE era. That shit was crazy. That's when I was like first like meeting hella rappers outside. Those are crazy times. And then now we got like, it's a different era. Like the EBK's popping, but there's also some people in the Bay Area buzzing. And I don't know. It's hard to think of like how the trend has changed. I mean, from compared to the SOB RBE era, definitely like a development, improvement in sound quality has been improved, which makes sense though because we got better technology coming up. Yeah.
Okay.